Hi y'all, so today we are making, this is not a keto recipe at all. This is called shrimp chow mein. It's also, we do Singapore chow mein, but today we're just putting shrimp in it because it's for Coda and he doesn't like the pork and beef and chicken. So we're just doing shrimp. So we're just going to call it shrimp chow mein today. But it's also Singapore. First things first, you need 2 packs per person. Well, depending on how much you eat. I have a teenager, y'all. Of top ramen. And I want you to, I'm going to show you what I did. Let's come over here. See that? So it's soaking in hot water so that it'll get soft. We're actually going to flip them. You just want them to get about 3/4 of the way done, not all the way. So let's go back over here and I'll show you what we're gonna do next. Get you all set up. So we're gonna turn the heat on the stove on about a 6. So about a medium high. First things first, onion. This is my leftover onion. So we're just gonna do that. Depending on how much you're making will depend on how much onion you're going to use. Like I said, this is just for Coda. I'm not eating it because, as you all know, I eat keto. This is not keto friendly. So, pulling them apart. Ooh, that's a strong onion. Light a match if it starts burning your eyes. Or put a glass of water next to the onion. So that's about how much onion I'm going to use today. So we're going to set that right there. Cabbage. So that's what I'm going to use, is onion and cabbage. Coda doesn't like a lot of cabbage, so we're just going to use a little bit. And hold on just a second, y'all. I don't know if you could hear me. The microphone was up against my shirt. Oh, let's see. Something else you're gonna need. And then we're gonna grab this. This will go in last because you're gonna grate it. A good old-fashioned carrot, y'all. You're just gonna grate a little bit of it. This is my old-fashioned grater. This is clean. Y'all know. I use my disinfecting wipes all the time. So first things first, I'm going to come over to the pan. Let's move y'all over here. I'm going to put a little, I use canola oil. I never use anything but canola oil. Y'all know, let me grab the mic. Y'all know I like my good old-fashioned wooden spoon there. I'm gonna move you guys so y'all can see a little better. So we're gonna warm that, and the first thing we're gonna add is the onion. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. The onion. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna saute your onion, your cabbage for a little bit till it's nice and soft. They're a little big. Rip them. You don't want it too big. cabbage and onion. You're going to saute that for a couple minutes. And then you're going to add your carrots. But I'm going to show y'all the sauce while we're waiting for that to saute, because this recipe really doesn't take that long. At all. Grab that. Okay, you can hear that sauteing over there. Let's move y'all back over this way so you can see. So, our sauce. This is simple. Yep. The pack from the Maruchan. Only use shrimp or oriental flavoring. Do not use any other. So we only put a tiny bit. See that? This is for 2 packs. Double the recipe if you have more people. Soy sauce. I'm going to put about a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons. Fish sauce. Make sure you shake it up before you use it. And that's probably about a half a teaspoon. A little bit of that goes a long way, y'all. And a little bit of crushed red pepper. Depending on who's eating, depends on how much you use. It's for your spice level. Okay. And then just gonna let that sit for a minute. And we're gonna add just a tiny touch of sesame oil. And I mean tiny. Because you don't want a super strong sesame oil flavor. Yes, I'm using my finger. Yes, it's clean. Doing that because I forgot to bring a utensil. I don't want to take the microphone off. We have our shrimp right here. Peel your shrimp. Okay? You don't want the shells on it. That way people can just eat it with the noodles. These are 2630 size shrimp. Use whatever size you'd like. I just like these best. I think that the size is perfect to go with noodles. 4150 would work as well. But peel your shrimp. And we'll come back in just a moment and I'll show you what the veggies look like and show you what to do. Alright, y'all. So, as you can see, here's our noodles. They're not super, let me pull them up over here. They're not super done. They're still chewy. Break them up out of their cubes. See, we want them broken up. Okay. Now we're gonna go back over to the pan and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. So what we're gonna do next is not spill the sauce. That's what you're gonna do. Let's get you guys closer. Make it to where y'all can see me. So there's our veggies. You want to wait till the cabbage and the onions are almost completely done. Then you're going to add your carrots. Now because the carrots are grated, and that was about 2 tablespoons of carrots, but you can do as many as you'd like to your liking. The carrots don't take long to cook at all. We're going to saute those with the other veggies for just a couple, maybe a minute. And then we're going to throw in the shrimp. And y'all, you know what? Looking at the noodles, that's not enough soy sauce for me. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And then I also forgot to show you this. I add about a tablespoon of water. Because you add that maruchan seasoning a little bit, you're gonna wanna add a little bit of water. And of course mix it. I'm using the knife over here. You can add green onions in here. I usually don't because my husband doesn't like green onions. But I like green onions. You can add kimchi. That was our shrimp that went in. Sorry, there we go. That's how I want it, y'all. This tripod. It's tricky to figure out. So we're just gonna saute the shrimp till they are almost done. Not until they're done. Till they're almost done, y'all. And this is what I do. So you see they're curling already. That means they're almost done. I take the noodles and we throw them on top. Yeah, it's a cupcake thing. Use whatever you can that's flat that you can put enough in. I usually use a cake pan because I usually make that much noodles. You're just going to throw that on top. Make sure the shrimp are sitting on the bottom. Cook it, leave it like that for about a minute. How y'all doing today, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Like I said, this is not a keto recipe. This is shrimp chow mein. I use the same recipe for Singapore chow mein, except I add pork, chicken, and beef. But like I said, this is for Koda, and he doesn't like the pork chicken. He likes the chicken, but he doesn't like the pork or the beef. My kiddo's weird when it comes to meats. You're gonna make sure you get all your shrimp done before you pour the sauce in. Don't be afraid to move them noodles around. So that the shrimp are on the bottom of the pan. And then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your sauce that you've mixed up. Make sure, a lot of times that maruchan seasoning will go on the bottom of the bowl. So, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. Add that sauce in there. And mix them noodles up. Now if you like it extra salty, add a little more maruchan flavoring and soy sauce. I don't. I like my noodles done a little more than this, but Koda likes his noodles like this. So, again, to your liking. You're gonna cook that with the sauce for about a minute. Can you all see it? Works really good in a wok, but my wok has manteca or lard in it right now from pork belly. And that is it, y'all. This is our version of shrimp chow mein or Singapore chow mein. Hope y'all try it and you like it. Leave a comment down below if you do try it and let me know if you like it. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And as always, stay warm and stay blessed. Bye, y'all.